everyone, welcome back to TechnTux's Let's Play Minecraft, and this is episode 9. Today we're going to be doing pretty much all Thaumcraft, and I'm not going to do a whole lot of cutting actually, because I have most of the stuff ready that I need to do. I also have the Thaumcraft wiki up, so that I have all the recipes that I'm going to need for the different items that I'm going to be making. I'm going to try to do as little cutting as possible, simply for the very fact I have a lot to show, and you can also learn from any mistakes that I make. So let's get started here. Now I got 2 chests and a crafting table down here, so I'm all ready, and I've enclosed myself in a room where there is no exit right now. And I've simply done that for the very reason that I don't want a creeper or a zombie or a spider sneaking up behind me and blowing up my creation, especially since taint is not a good thing to get into the world. And I'll show you what I mean here in just a little bit. So, one of the first things I think I'll make is the crucible from Thaumcraft. Now, you're probably familiar with basic Minecraft. If you're not, you will be here shortly. The first thing I need to make is a cauldron. And I'm going to try to remember the exact recipe. I think it's that. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we'll start with that. And let's see. From there, I'm also going to need a furnace. So I'll grab some of this cobble here and make one of those. And let's see, what else do I need for this recipe? I need a Vise crystal. Alright, so we'll use one of those. And it says to combine them like this, and I should get a crucible. Awesome. Now I think I'll stick that in the corner of the room here. The reason I'm not sticking it next to this wall necessarily is I want to give myself just a little bit of room to get in here to work behind it and do stuff. I really like that little effect on the bottom of the cauldron. That's neat. Alright, so from my very basic understanding of Thaumcraft, I don't know a whole lot about it, so I'm learning as I go, and definitely gotten a lot of feedback on it from some of the people that are watching, so I'll try to do the best I can, and we'll go from there. So, basically the way I understand, you drop items in this cauldron, and let me give myself a little bit of room here. When you put stuff in here, it converts it into Vise and taint, depending on what the item is. And then that will go out through conduits, basically coming out the side here, and will go into different stuff such as an infuser, and I'll show all that kind of stuff here. So, alright, the next thing I probably want to make before anything else is Vise conduits. So let's see, I think I put the stuff for those in here. I'll just grab some glass panes. I'm going to need the wood out of this chest, and we'll grab about half a stack of it here. And I'll also need to grab some of this redstone. Alright, so the recipe for conduits is just putting glass in there, putting redstone in the center. Oh, I need to make planks here first, because that's what it's asking for. So we'll just convert that and put the redstone in the center here. We'll divide these up and then divide a stack of wood, and we'll get 48 conduits. That should be good. From reading the wiki, it says that I'm not supposed to do these conduits more than 50, because then your machines basically don't have any more suction than that to actually pull out the Vise or the taint from this. I don't think that's going to be necessary, because I'm not going to do this for a long distance. I'm just going to do it for far enough that I can connect different machines to it. And it's looking like I'm not going to need to get under this for now. So I'll just place those there. Give myself a spot to work on. Alright. So now we got our basic stuff. I'm going to put out some tubes a couple of different directions. From what I was told, you do not want to be breaking these, especially when you have Vise and taint going through them, because it will release taint in the air, and there's all sorts of bad stuff that can happen if you release taint once it gets over a certain amount. And sometimes I think even if this overflows by itself, even if it's not a large amount, that can also cause issues from what I'm reading. Alright. So I'm going to, let's see, I want to build a tank, but in order to build a tank I needed an infuser. So the infuser is going to require some gold, and let's see, do I have ink? Yep, I do have the ink for that. And I also need to make some glass bottles. And those are actually a vanilla Minecraft item. I'm trying to remember. I think, yep, there we go. Let's see here. Let me pause here for just a moment so I can figure out what the exact recipe is on the fuser, and I will be right back. Alright, so it looks like I'm missing one item that I need. Wasn't paying attention to that, so I'm going to go up, and it's nighttime outside, so I'm going to have to be careful here. I'm going to have to grab feathers. I think that's what it required. So let's go ahead and get those. Let's see here. Mod drops. Yep, there we go. That should be enough. Actually, let's see. I haven't taught this. Awesome. Alright. I'll use that as the target. Get myself a stack of them. Alright. Oop, creeper. Better run. Don't want to be creeped. Alright. So we'll get back down here and close ourselves back in because I definitely do not want him getting in here. Alright. Now, from looking at the recipe here, let's see. Do I have the stuff I need? No, I need smooth stone. Where do I have that in here? Ah, there we go. Alright. So let's... Actually, I think I'm looking at the wrong recipe, actually. That's okay. Well, let's go ahead and make this for now. So, we'll go ahead and put the gold in the center there. Put one feather up here. A glass bottle. Some ink sacs. We get these off of squid. You can find them in the water most of the time. And then we should just put those in there. And we have a quaesitum. I think that's the way that's said. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong on that. Now this doesn't require vis, actually, from what I'm aware of. It's just basically for research. So I'm just going to stick it on this wall. Right click. And that comes up with this, basically. And I'll get back to this in a minute. I actually wanted to create a infuser. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here for just a second so I can find the recipe, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I located the recipe. Let's go ahead and get that started. And basically, let's see, we're going to need these iron ingots. Oh, I do need to pick up a crystal here. Let's see. Oh, wrong chest. We'll go ahead and do the aqueous crystal here. Actually, you know what? I don't want to use that. I have tons of the Vs crystals and not a whole lot of the others, so I'll use these for now. Alright, so we'll use this one in the center, a piece of stone in the top, and we're going to go ahead and put the iron in there. I'm not sure if this uses smooth stone. No, it looks like it does. Awesome. Alright, so we'll stick that here for now. Wow. That is awesome. I love the look of the top of that. That is just... wow. Let's see what the interface looks like. Oh, that's awesome. Alright. So let's see. For now, since I'm not actually using this yet, we'll go ahead and stick that way. Alright, so I think our basic system is ready to go. Now I just need something to stick in there. You know, I could just use cobble for now. I know it won't provide me very much vis, but let's see. Yeah, it didn't even... Let's see how much I'm going to need in here. Don't want to put too much, because if I do... I think it can hold quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and knock out the ceiling a little bit more here so I have enough room to see in. Ah, yes. Let's keep on throwing that in there. Now this is releasing a little bit of taint into the air from what I understand the way this works. Even just doing it this way. And it takes a little while to process that. Alright. One tip of advice that I did see from watching someone else's video on Thaumcraft, you do not want to jump in the cauldron. It will actually start hurting you if you jump in. Alright. Now let's see. The next thing I want to make is enchanted wood, because that's actually going to be required to make tanks to store the vis in, which I do want to do because I want you know, a spot to store it in other than just the crucible. Alright, so let's see. I think from what I understood, you put this in here, and let's see. I'm probably going to need a crystal. So let's go ahead and grab a few of those. And if I'm understanding it correctly, we just put this in here. Yep, that seems to be the correct thing. But see, I don't have anywhere near enough V's to be able to do what I'm trying to do. And what you see now, notice this is darker. Because it's darker, that means that there is only taint in there, I think now, basically, because it used all the V's. And I can lighten it back up by adding more cobble here. I really should use something that has a little bit more value. Oh, I know what I could use. I'm not sure if it's going to overflow this. I would hate to see that happen if it does. But I'm going to try it anyways. Let's throw in one of these. Ooh, whoa. That provided a whole bunch of V's into this. Hey, and there we got our enchanted wood. Alright, I'm going to pause here for just a second, and I'll be right back once I see what I need to do to make that into a tank. Alright, the tank recipe looks relatively simple, so let's go ahead and get that started. Let's see, I need a little bit more glass here, so we'll go ahead and grab that. Alright, sweet. So, we'll combine this into the crafting table, and I only have enough to do one storage tank here for now. And we'll go ahead and, let's see, get some conduits down here. And let's see, I think about here should be fine. And we'll put the tank there. And that allows all the taint to get out of there. And I'm thinking that should be enough for now. I'll put in some more of these crystals in there so that we get a nice amount of that stuff stored in there. Alright. Now, we'll get back to this table here. The interface looks a little bit complicated to me, but it's actually a little bit simpler than what it looks like. You can research items in it, including the stuff like that I found in the chest down below. And also, let's see, I think it needs paper up in this slot here. This here is telling you what your chance of success is on what you're researching, chance of failure, and how much of a chance of loss you have. Alright, so let's see. To do this, see, I'll need to make some paper. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll make, 48 pieces should be fine for now. Now, one of the things I have discovered about this is that I could stick books here to increase the chances of it having success. Also, if I stick bookcases around it, thing that they'll be able to do later is a thing that's called brain in a jar. I'll get like a higher chance of success on researching stuff. Alright, so let's see. If I remember correctly, I should just be able to stick, let's say I wanted to research this. And it's telling me that my chance of failure is, chance of loss is 75%. Now the reason it's not doing anything is because I don't have paper in here. So let's go ahead and stick some of that in here. And it's going to go ahead and research that up. But I'm going to lose, this at least 3 out of 4 times, if not higher, honestly. The nice thing is it won't use paper unless it's actually able to research something. The downside to using cobble is it can take forever to find some stuff, but it also means that you don't lose any artifacts doing it, and so you can just keep on researching until you get whatever you find, basically. And if you notice, I've already gone through quite a few of the cobble, and it still has not discovered anything yet. I probably could go through an entire stack, may not even find anything in a whole stack of cobble. So it just has such a high rate of loss that I only have like a 1% chance that it'll actually succeed. So, all right, I'm going to leave that for just a minute. Oop, didn't want to drop those out of inventory. All right, let's see here. What else can I build with what I have right now? Let me pause, look at the wiki, and I'll be right back. Alright, the next thing I think I'll work on is the V's condenser. What this does basically is it allows me to use the crystals I've been finding around the world, and it will pull 100% pure, untainted V's. The only downside to using this is that it will draw the V's from the area around it. So basically, it's dropping the amount of pure V's that's in the area. So it'll eventually, if it's not, if you don't take care of it, it will cause your area to have a high taint. and that can be quite bad. But I'll worry about that down the road. For now, I need to make some more enchanted wood, so let's go ahead and do that. And let's see, hopefully I have enough V's to do this. We'll go ahead and stick this in here. Oh, nope, I didn't. Alright. Well, let's see here. We'll just use a few more of these crystals, since I got plenty of them. And we'll just drop in about 2. That should be fine, I think. Yep. Alright, let's see if that was able to finish. No? Wow. There we go. Alright, now I have my enchanted wood. Awesome. Alright, so let's see. It looks like in order to make this, oops, I need to be in a crafting table, not the infuser. Let's see, we'll stick a conduit in the center and iron on the sides, 1 crystal, and 3 enchanted wood. Aha! That gets us a condenser. Awesome. Alright. Let me just go ahead and set that down here. Now this is slower from what I am aware of than the Crucible, but it's way more efficient. So we'll go ahead and stick a V's crystal in here, and that will start the process of getting pure V's out of there. And I from what I remember, this down here basically is showing the time of day, and from what I understand, it's more effective at certain times of the day. I'm not 100% sure on that. Let me know in the comments about that particular one. Alright, so it looks like it's doing its thing, as far as I can tell. Alright, let's see what our machine's doing here. So we have a new theory, a Soul Stiller enchantment. And let's see, we got a chance of success of about 60, losses at 100%. Well, I'm going to try it anyways, and see if we actually end up losing it. I hope not. Let's see what goes on here. It's working on it. Okay. This is the pass that'll tell me whether or not I actually get this. Yes! Now that was an easy difficulty. Some of them are really hard to get. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, let's see. Weapons with this enchantment cause the attacked creature's spirit to be trapped in the mortal realm. If the creature is slain, there is a chance the spirit will remain behind as a soul fragment. The chance of this occurring depends on the level of enchantment and the life force of the creature attacked. Soul fragments have various uses in dark magic. Awesome. Alright, let's save that for now. And let's see, do I have any more cobble I could stick in there to have it research? Let's see. I'll just use this stone here for now. And if I put stuff in this slot, it's supposed to help it improve. Probably won't do a whole lot. But let's just see what we get from there. I'll just add some more in there. Hopefully I get something out of it. That would be awesome. Alright. Now let's see. The next thing I need to work on is a tinkering tool. And let me just go ahead and stop here for just a moment. I will go and look at the recipe. We'll be right back. Alright, so the tinkering tool is going to be a very simple recipe to make. I think I already have, yep, I already got some ingots. Those are out of one of the chests that I found below. And let's go ahead and craft that up. So we'll need 1 of that, 1 of the redstone, and 2 of the Thaumian ingots. Awesome. Now, what this will allow me to do, at least for basic right now, is like if I put something in here and then it doesn't actually change into V's, like if it just sits there and like it's full, I can use this to pull it back out basically. So that's going to be an awesome tool to have. It has some other uses. I just am not going to get to them right now. Let's see. What else can I make down here? Alright, I'm thinking one of the nice things to make would be a taint and V's detector. So I will go look up those recipes, and I will be back in just a minute. Alright, so now I have the recipes for the Vise detector and taint detector. And let's go ahead and craft those. So what I'm going to need, and one of the reasons you're probably wondering why I don't have any eye open right now, and that's because most of the stuff that's in Thaumcraft actually is not in any eye. And the reason for that is most of the stuff, like the recipes for like different armor and weapons that you'll eventually discover, the recipes are secret. And until you've actually researched them, you can't make them with the machine over to my right. So I'm going to make some compasses here because that's the base for the recipe. Let's actually check back in with our stone here. Ooh, we got a fragment of lost knowledge. Well, let's see what the chance of that losing is. Oh, let's see. 80% chance of loss, 27% chance of actually getting it. Let's see what we can do here. Hopefully, we actually get something out of this. Maybe? Nope. Alright, well, it was worth a try. Wonder if we could research a Vise crystal. No. Really high chance of loss on that. Alright, well, I'll come back to that. Alright, so we got our compasses. Now, let's see. I'll combine that in a crafting table with a Vise crystal and a gold ingot. Did I make this wrong? Must have. Either that or it's not accessible to me yet. Like I said, some of the recipes are not available until... Oh, wait a minute. I know what I'm doing. The reason why that's not working is I am putting it in the wrong machine. Can't use the crafting table for this one. And I'm assuming... There we go. Yay. Alright. Do I have a tainted crystal anywhere? I do. Awesome. We'll use that in this recipe. Alright. And add one gold ingot. Hopefully we have enough Vise. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Alright. Now you'll see, whoops, that we have both a Vise indicator and a taint indicator. And the Vise is really, really high in this area. Alright, and I think what I'll do, now that I have both of those, I'm going to grab one of each one of these crystals. And let's see, I think these are the ones I need, hopefully. Alright. Now this will be my first time doing this in the crafting table, so let's see. Or, not crafting table, infuser. Let's see. I'm assuming, since I've never done this recipe before, that I stick these in there. And then, I don't know what the exact recipe is here, so we'll just have to figure that out. So we got earthen, vaporous, tainted, and I'm not sure if tainted is the right one. Oh well, let's see. Nope. Let's see. Somehow I seem to be doing this wrong. It doesn't show me exactly on the how to combine these two and to make a thermometer. Well, I guess for now, let's see. I see a green one for the recipe, so we got that. Let's see, maybe I'm missing. Let's see. Oh, aqueous. That might be why. Let's try this. So we got a regular Vise crystal, I assume. We got fiery, vaporous, aqueous, oh, earthen. That's what I need. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Sweet. Now if I keep this in my hotbar, it will tell me what's going on. And if you notice, it showed a little red arrow there for a minute. Actually, it's continuing to show it. And that means that the Vs is going down in the area, which is not a good thing, but the Vs is way higher than taint right now. So for now, we're good. And if you'll look at that, I mean, we get a lot of Vs in that tank. That's awesome. So we'll just let that continue storing. All right, let's see. At this level, I'll actually check and see here. That didn't have much chance of success there. All right, we'll just drop some more stone in there and let it do its thing. Let's see, we'll drop a few more pieces of paper in here just in case. And between now and next episode, I think I'll probably make some bookcases and such, and then we'll encase this in bookcases for now until I can research some higher end items, basically. So, anyway, let's see. What else can I make at the current level that I'm at? Let me go check, and I will be back. Alright, one of the last things I think I'll make for this episode is I will make Nitor. You're probably thinking, what in the world is Nitor? Well, I'll show you. We'll grab some redstone and glowstone. Then we simply put those in the infuser, and let's do... let's try 10, actually. That would be awesome. And we'll combine that with 10 on this side. I might have actually put in more in there than I needed to. Yep, I did. Alright. So now we got 10 niter. And what I'm actually going to be using these for, I think I'm finished in this room for now. Let me actually check and see if we've gotten any more stuff. Nope. Alright. So let's see. Oop, I broke my pick. Let's see, did I bring another one with me? I didn't, but my mining turtle should get me out of this situation. So I'll set him there and do tunnel 2. Because 1 is for the area that he's in, and then the second one is to actually open that up. Sweet. Wonder if I can pick him up by doing this. No, okay. I will just leave him there guarding the entrance then. Alrighty. Ooh. That's interesting. The taint's actually going up in this area? Oh, wow. Whoa. Let's see, right next to this tree. Yeah. The Vs in this area is really, really high, which is awesome. Alright. So what I think I'm going to use the Nitor for is to light my house rather than torches, because I think it'll look better. So I'm just going to right-click. Doesn't that look awesome? Just like a flame. Wow. It's beautiful. I wish I could see it at night. Let's see, how far are we into the day? About halfway? Alright. So let's see. I think I'll stick a couple on the back wall here. And let's see. That's 2 in, so we'll do it there. Awesome. We'll stick 1 on each wall. That's going to look great. And then I'll knock out these torches. And we'll stick 1 here, 1 there. And, I got 2 left. Where would be a good spot for them? Maybe over the top of the door for now. Sweet. Alright. Well, let's head back downstairs and wait for it to get dark. And then I'll come back and see how those look at night. Alright. The mining turtle should be safe there for now. Let's go ahead and check up on this. Ooh, we got another fragment of lost knowledge. Okay, let's pull the paper out for a minute. And let's see what this... let's see. Chance of success, 25. Loss, 80. Well, it's worth a try. Let's see what we can do here. I know if I put books in here, it would get a higher chance, but I'm just going to try it this way for now. Because I can always get more research fragments. And I'll definitely be collecting a lot more cobblestone in the future. Yeah, see, I lost it. So, and also with bookcases in the future, it'll make it a much higher chance of success over failure. Alright, well, I got my basic Thaumcraft room set up, all the stuff that goes with it for now. I will be building more stuff in later episodes to kind of show stuff like arcane bellows and that kind of stuff. But for now, I think that's probably a good spot to wrap up almost. It is getting close to being dark out there. Let's see what else is going on. Ooh, our crystal ran out. Let's see. Might as well put another one in there. I don't want to use tainted. Where is my... there's my regular V's crystal. So let's go ahead and stick one of those in there. And then we get a depleted crystal in here. And eventually I'll be able to use these. I'll actually show what they do. Alright. Let's see. Wonder if I could just research some more cobble here. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Let's see what we got up here. Yay, it's almost sundown. Awesome. Alright. Now let's go back to this. Actually, what I could do to increase the chance of success in finding something. Let's see, I got plenty of paper to do this. Let's just try it. It'll probably eat through a lot of this. And I do need to make a sugarcane farm, which I'll probably do in the next episode or so. So we'll go ahead and do those. Then, now that we got that, let's combine that. Oh, let's see. It's been a while since I made a book. Alright, this would be a time for NEI. So let's bring that back up. Let's find out how to make a book. Okay. So it requires a specific shaped craft. Alright. That's why it wasn't giving it to me. Alright, let's make 2 for now. And then we'll run that over to here. Drop these out. And put these in their place. And let's hopefully... Yeah. Didn't increase the chances too much. Like I said, I probably need to make a sugarcane farm. Let's see how close we're getting to being dark outside. Yeah, it's getting there. Alright, and got another crystal working on there. I wonder if I can right-click this. Oh, sweet. So, if I right-click with the, let's see, what is it called? Thermometer? 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 Oh, however you want to say it. Thermometer, I guess, would be the correct way of pronouncing it. It tells you, let's see, this has really high taint. And is at 20% capacity. Oh, wow. So if I right-click this, there's nothing in there right now. And if I right-click this, there should be nothing in there because it's not doing anything. Let's see what this is. It's showing 0, so I assume as soon as it gets V's, it just automatically shoots it out and puts it in that. So I'm going to eventually have to figure out a way of working on the taint that's in that. But for now, that should work fine. Ooh, looks like it's dark outside. Awesome. Alright, let's see. Make sure that we don't get any of like the creepers or anything else in here. We'll just close that off for now. And I should run back to the house. Oh wow, you can definitely see it's lit up inside. Let's see what it looks like. Oh wow, that's awesome. I love it. Well, it looks like a very good wrapping up spot. If we happen to run a little bit long, I do apologize, but I do hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope it helped you learn a little bit about Thaumcraft. I'll probably get more into it next episode, and also make a few farms. The farms I may do off camera simply because it is a little boring to watch. I may show you part of it though anyways. So, thank you again, and I really hope you enjoyed it. You have a good day. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to help me improve or have ideas for future videos, leave it in the comments below, or send it to TechnTux Productions@gmail.com.